So I was going to spend some of my lunchtime right now while she's asleep taking some footage of that SD card in my camera, and I can't find the adapter anywhere to go from the micro SD to you know, the normal one that I can put into the laptop. So at least I found another SD card so I can keep filming. I really need to find it because otherwise I can't edit anything. I'm filming this with my phone right now because my camera battery is actually empty as well, which is funny because I loaded it last night and it usually lasts a lot longer, but yeah, it's charging now, so hopefully it'll be usable again by the time she wakes. Guten Appetit! So as always, Jacob is my lifesaver and he knew exactly where the adapter was. I texted him, I was like, I can't find it. And he knew exactly where it was. It was on the kitchen counter. We have these like bowls sitting there that just have stuff in them. And that's where I looked, but it was next to the bowls on the actual counter and I didn't look there. So yeah, I just heard her cry, but she stopped. So I'm gonna say she might have settled herself back to sleep. And I've just been spending this little bit of time catching up with Stories with Lori, I think my friend's account is called. If you haven't subscribed to Stories with Lori yet, make sure you subscribe to her channel. She's also a fellow military spouse and she lives in Los Angeles, but not in Los Angeles, in California, San Diego, I think, right, Lori? But she's originally from Canada. So if you haven't subscribed to her channel, do, and obviously to mine too, while you're at it, right? Subscribe here. So the munchkin definitely woke. So before I go to pick her up, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, I always do, and then I'm gonna go pick her up and we're gonna have a little cuddle, change her diaper, and see what the next hour and a half until she goes back to sleep brings. So obviously she's, you know, only 3 months old, so she can't see all that far. So I like to kind of bring her in with me relatively close so she can see what I'm doing while I like empty the dishwasher and stuff. And they do say you're supposed to talk to your children a lot when they're this young. So I kind of usually like walk her through what it is that I am doing, if that makes sense. And so yeah, we're gonna empty the dishwasher. So the bathroom is a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna try and tidy a little bit. I have a habit of using the washer and dryer as like shelves basically, which probably isn't the greatest thing to do, so that's all rubbish. Bustin'. And yeah, so I got some washing in the dryer that I need to take out, and then I need to actually do some laundry because Little Miss had a blowout yesterday and we were soaking the clothes, so I need to wash. So at some stage we had a new washer dryer installed, and instead of putting the dryer here, they put it here, so now the door opens like this rather than like out to the side like it would if it was here. So this is really annoying. In case you're wondering what I use on her blowouts, this Geiseifel with the little brush on top. Super handy to like really brush out the stain. And then sometimes I also use this, which is the same thing basically, except it's a spray. So that's what I usually use on her blowouts. If that doesn't work and it's white, we use bleach. Just straight up bleach, and then obviously wash it after. Now we are pretty lucky because she really doesn't have blowouts all that often. It doesn't happen all that often. So it's not that big an issue for us, but if it does happen, that's what we use. Please tell me I'm not the only one who like turns on the washing and then it's like, wait, all this could go in there. That was the washing machine opening. Because I'm gonna add this to the load. And turn it back on. Whoop. Now, turn it off. So I finished vacuuming. We usually vacuum about every second day just because Earl loses a lot of hair. And then, you know, we bring in dirt and Earl brings in dirt. So once she starts kind of moving around on her own, we will have to vacuum like twice a day, I'd say. Between what Jacob brings in with his boots before he takes them off, what I bring in because I forgot something or I don't want to take my shoes off. Earl, just all the dog hair. So now I'm debating what we're going to do next. So we're going to play some, we're going to play on the floor or on the couch. That's probably what we're going to do some tummy time. Yeah. And yeah. This is just mom life, isn't it? You just kind of entertain this cute little munch. And yeah, do some housework. And it's really not all that exciting. Like, I know I'm showing you a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom, and this is what it is. It's taking the dog for a walk. It's going to the shop sometimes. It's, you know, spending a lot of time with the baby and tidying the house and playing, and that's what it is. Oh, and I'm not complaining, so don't take this as I'm complaining about my life. I'm not. I couldn't ask for anything better than to be her mom, you know. I couldn't ask for anything more amazing than to be her mom and to see her smile while we play and all that kind of stuff. So I just put Marlena down for another nap. It's now 2:20, so again I get about a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour at absolute best, kind of to myself. I'm pretty on top of the housework, so I think I'm just gonna kind of sit back and relax, catch up some more with Lori's Instagram videos because I'm a little bit behind in watching them. I do really enjoy them, Lori, so I'm sorry. And sit back, relax, probably make another cup of tea. The third cup of tea I had earlier was decaf, so I do try to watch how many caffeinated cups of tea I drink a day. I think the recommendation is like you can drink 4 to 6. So I try to keep it at 3 to 4 at a max. I'm gonna make me another one now, but yeah, just gonna relax for a little bit. So I decided to use this little break while Marlena is asleep to film my very first TikTok, and I also put it on my Instagram reel about the kind of crazy thoughts that I have with my postpartum anxiety, and these are just some thoughts that I've had in the last 2 days. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at DITL, and on TikTok it's at Life with Yetta, so I'll pop the 2 links down below so you can follow me there as well. And I'll try and share kind of some more of the stuff that comes up in my struggle with postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety. Munchie woke up not very happy. Well, she was happy for about a minute. She was happy to see me. Isn't that just the best thing ever, moms? When you walk in, woo! Sorry. When you walk in and your child just woke up and they see you and they smile at you, best thing ever. I'm hungry again. Any breastfeeding mamas out there will understand what I'm going through, so I'm going to make myself a smoothie. So my husband got home from work a little early, which is nice, so I am going to work out. For Christmas, he got me this awesome cable machine for at home. I could go to the gym, but I'm kind of not feeling like it right now. So I'd rather work out here because the gym gets really, really busy in the evenings. And as a warm-up now, I'm going to sweep this hallway of ours because it's really dirty and I can use it to work out. So that's going to be my warm-up. Hallway is swept, obviously not my whole entire workout. I don't know if all of you knew, but I am a personal trainer with qualifications in pre and postnatal exercise. So very important before I start any kind of weightlifting, weight training, I always really make sure to activate my core, because post-pregnancy your core tends to be weak. Now I am lucky that I have barely any noticeable diastasis recti, and I have quite a strong pelvic floor for the fact that I just gave birth. But obviously it is really important to look after your core. So I'm going to start by warming that up. So I just finished my workout. I'm going to go stretch upstairs. So glad I get to do this. As I said earlier in the video, I'm really unhappy with how I look and how I feel. So trying to work out as much as possible is as much as possible, probably the wrong way to say it, but I used to work out almost every day and now I don't. Before Christmas I went on quite a nice streak where I worked out every second day, but because of Christmas and we were away and then we were really sick, not COVID, I just didn't. And obviously it's Christmas time, like I ate a lot of chocolate and stuff. So I'm glad to be starting again. And yeah, wish me luck, it goes well. Okay, so I came back upstairs, I stretched, I fed Marlena because she needed a snack. In the evenings she tends to cluster feed a bit before she goes to bed. So I probably have another 15-20 minutes until she's gonna get tired. So I'm gonna get started on prepping stuff for dinner. Alright, so I ran out of space on the SD card in the camera again. So back to the phone it is. I just put Marlena to bed. I didn't film any of our bedtime routine because it involves her being, you know, naked a lot, and I'm not going to put that on the internet for everybody to see. So basically what we do is we give her a little bath, usually just with a washcloth on the change table, and then once or twice a week we do an actual bath in a baby bathtub. And then we do a little massage with some baby oil, and we have this, it's called Bäuchleinöl, like a belly oil for babies. So we usually use that as well. It has some herbs in it that are supposed to help with gas and stuff like that. So we do that as well. We don't really do the bath every night for her to be clean. She's a baby, she doesn't really get dirty. It's more to kind of help her calm, and the warmth helps release some gas and stuff as well. So yeah, and then after that I take her into the room and I nurse her until she falls asleep. So she's asleep now. Hopefully she doesn't wake. She usually wakes once or twice before she fully goes down in the evenings, but we'll see. So I'll continue making dinner. All right, finished cooking dinner, and now we're on the couch having our dinner. What is wrong with you? Isn't he just the most handsome man you've ever seen in your life? Oh, he licked me. So yeah, I have to cut him out. We're having dinner now on the couch. This is pretty much what we do every night. We just relax, and you know, we can finally turn on the television because baby girl's asleep. As I said, sometimes we do have it on in the evenings when she's awake, but tonight we decided to kind of keep it off. He's about So now we're watching television and eating dinner. Long story short, it's shower time. So we had showers, and now we're gonna paint. We got this paint by color picture And it's one of our pictures from Marlena's newborn shoot, and we've been painting it for a little while now. It's going to take a little while, but it's starting to look really awesome. So that's what we're going to do now. Let me show you. So this is the painting. So as you can see, we've done most of our faces, some of my arm, a lot of the background, and I am so excited to continue, and obviously need this to help. So we finished painting for tonight. It's 20 past 10. We're just cleaning up a little, having a look at what all we've done, and then we're going to brush our teeth and go to bed. I hope you enjoyed my little day in the life of me. I tried to not like glamorize being a stay-at-home mom or anything like that, but just really show what I do all day, which is mainly a whole bunch of playing with the baby. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, I really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Also feel free to put some comments down below, whatever your thoughts are, and I hope you watch whatever video I'll do next. Good night.